It's time for the Greg Hollinden Show. Learn each week what's going on in Tell City Marksman basketball. Brought to you by the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Millie Brosper Communications.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Hey everyone, Joey Chestnut here, world champion competitive eater. I follow Southwest Indiana Sports Network, and if you're hungry for sports, you should follow them too.
Follow the Southwest Indiana Sports Network at swisportsnetwork.com or search Roku for our channel at SW Indiana Sports Network.
At MAD, we believe in zero. Zero fathers who aren't there for bedtime. Zero mothers who miss the first day of school. Zero children who never come home. We believe in zero victims of drunk driving. With MAD, your support adds up to zero. Because we believe in a hug on the first day of school. We believe in another bedtime story. We believe in no more victims. We believe in zero.
Hello and welcome to the Greg Hollinden Show. And Coach, last week you played in the PSC tournament, and why don't you recap those games for us?
Yeah, so we were playing the annual PSC tournament here in Tell City over the weekend and the holiday. We were lucky enough actually to have the championship this year, so we were able to have 3 home games instead of just 2 home games like we normally do. But on that Wednesday morning, we took on Hollinden Central, really strong team, one of the better teams. They ended up making it to the championship, lost a really tight one to Heritage Hills. But they played, they came out hot, they played well. We hung around in the first quarter with them a little bit and saw some good things. We really struggled in the second and third quarters against them and ended up losing by a good amount. But saw some good things offensively. We were able to challenge our kids a little bit in that meantime. We got about like a 5-hour gap between that and the second game. And we came back and played Crawford County. Played really well. Played really hard, though, more importantly. It was good to see. We were actually up for a good amount of it. We were up at halftime. Just kind of let it pull away from us a little bit. A couple crucial mistakes down in the stretch kind of hurt us there, and we didn't pull out the win. But the kids played. It was great to see them in a game, competitive, playing hard, and to get that experience against teams like that. Came back on Friday, played Vincennes Lincoln. Kind of a similar team to us. They've a really tough schedule, but trying to build something there. And we ended up, we scored the most points we have all year, got in the 40s finally. But then they were just a really athletic team, kind of used that against us a little bit there, and we're able to get some good shots and we're able to knock down some. So we didn't, defensively kind of struggled that game. It was good to see the offense is kind of picking up. We're getting consistently into the 40s, mid-40s, just trying to build it up and keep going from there and work on our defense and try to get that score a little bit down.
And, the great thing about the PSC tournament, too, was, you haven't had many home games, and you got to play 3 at home.
Yeah, it was great. Great to play in front of our fans. Kids were a little bit more relaxed, and I think they really just enjoyed it.
And we're back on the Greg Hollinden Show after these messages from our sponsors. You're listening to Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Millie Brosper Communications.
At MAD, we believe in zero. Zero fathers who aren't there for bedtime. Zero mothers who miss the first day of school. Zero children who never come home. We believe in zero victims of drunk driving. With MAD, your support adds up to zero. Because we believe in a hug on the first day of school. We believe in another bedtime story. We believe in no more victims. We believe in zero.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? We'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and...
Hey everyone, Joey Chestnut here, world champion competitive eater. I follow Southwest Indiana Sports Network, and if you're hungry for sports, you should follow them too.
Follow the Southwest Indiana Sports Network at swisportsnetwork.com or search Roku for our channel at SW Indiana Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Great Hollinden Show. Coach, this week you play on Saturday, you play on the 7th, you play away at Paoli. Not you guys are used to getting on the bus, it seems like.
Oh, yeah.
But why don't you preview that game for us?
Yeah, so in years past, and for a good amount of time, one of our sectional opponents here, but not this year. They moved out. Ended up keeping them on the schedule just because they're always a good opponent. Dusty's a good guy over there, Dusty Cole, our coach. We're excited to go over there and play them. They're pretty solid this year again. Obviously, Fletcher Cole, he's one of the better guards around in our area that we can face. It's going to be a really good challenge for both of our guards. Talent Jennings and Byron Meserve to get up there and just see a player like that who has such a good feel for the game, and Fletcher Cole certainly does. But they're having a solid season. They're playing some good teams and beating those teams. So it's a good opportunity for us to go right back into that tough schedule, but to start competing. We saw some good things over the tournament. Let's carry that over into that hard part of our schedule and show these other teams what we can do.
And then on Tuesday next week, you'll be playing Hancock County. Is it Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Or
yeah, on Tuesday.
And why don't you preview that game for us too?
Yeah. So hey, we're back at home finally. Regular season home game for once. But even then, they're right across the river from us over there at Hancock County, so it's not a far travel for them, which is good. You always played them on a Tuesday every year, it seems like, and we kind of stick with that. Them being so close, we're able to do that. But they're really strong this year. Again, they are having. They're scoring a ton of points. They're playing fast, and that's definitely where we got to get better. So we're looking forward to at least showing everybody our growth on that full court pressure. We handled it pretty well over the break, and I think got to carry that over and just kind of get into our things, control the tempo more, slow it down, and play our style there. And it's going to be good to go against a team that has a complete opposite style of us. So, helps us build that identity and us control a little bit more.
Washington, Corydon Central, Vincennes, Paoli, DuBois, Forest Park. You played quite a few teams that probably have a lot coming back. So, but again, in future years, you'll be the team that will be having a lot of people back.
Exactly. That's what we hope. At least, we're kind of taking the looks now. We're getting better every game. We feel confident in our efforts always there. And we got to just hope that all of these steps and things that we do now build for that future down the road that we're laying the groundwork for right now.
Well, Coach, good luck this week against Paoli and Hancock County.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And you're listening to the Greg Hollinden Show on the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Communications. We'll talk to you next week. It's time for the Greg Hollinden Show. Learn each week what's going on in Tell City Marketing basketball. Brought to you by the Southwest Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Communications.
Become Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.